Clear overnight tonight. Temperatures will drop into the 30s and not a whole lot of change, unfortunately. Tomorrow afternoon, staying on the mild side, mid-60s for us with plenty of sunshine. One thing is for sure, we've got that ridge of high pressure overhead. Temperatures as a result, not seeing a whole lot of variation. We're not seeing any major storms swinging on in. We did get a little bit of cool air moving into the northeast, though, overnight last night and this morning, so we have dropped numbers up there. Meanwhile, down here in the south, it's been all about the mild conditions in the mid to low 60s. So here's what's going on. We got a weak disturbance passing to our south. I don't think it's really going to play a role in our evening weather tonight. Maybe skipping into El Paso County and back into Hidalgo County into far west Texas. This could get a little bit into the Big Bend area, but that's going to be the general consensus with that. As for the rest of us, we're under the influence of this big ridge of high pressure. Looking ahead to the weekend, a couple of changes. First off, this disturbance rolls off to our north. It's going to be weak, mainly kicking up the breezes. We will actually warm up because of this, because we'll get those downsloping winds that have a tendency of compressing and heating the air at least a little bit. It will be a little bit above average. We'll actually get up in the 70s by the weekend. Another storm for next week will roll off to our north. So right now you can call it storm northern exposure, with the first one rolling through this weekend. And again, it's mainly going to bring us some gusty winds, and of course maybe the temperatures will be a little bit warmer, maybe by a couple of degrees. We're talking 70s, and it looks like the next one will swing off to our north as well. So temporarily the storms are going to be off to our north at least through the beginning of next week, and it doesn't look like there's going to be any change from that general trend as we head even into the end of next week, which of course is the holiday weekend. Right now it's cold up north. Rapid City sitting at 36 degrees, 43 in Denver, 70s down in San Antonio. We're seeing pretty much the same thing across the west coast. Overnight lows tonight, very cold up north in the Intermountain West. We're in the 20s Rapid City tonight, 22 in Denver, and 30s in Boise. And you notice down here in the south we've got some 60s, and that's pretty much what we're going to see here tomorrow. Meantime, though, overnight lows will drop in the 20s and 30s. And notice Cloudcroft, we're going to be at the upper 40s. Ruidoso, 56, and there's your 60s down into the eastern plains. From Fort Sumner down to Hobbs, although we're not going to see 70s quite yet, they are right around the corner, I guarantee it. So tomorrow, more or less going to be 60s, and then we get that storm system passing off to our north. That will increase those westerly winds. We'll get some downsloping, and as a result, we'll see some low 70s. So a little bit of a warming trend, if you will, heading into the weekend because of that increasing wind and of course, that westerly wind coming down the east slopes of the mountains. 60s continuing on Sunday. We'll keep it nice next week with highs in the 70s, and looking ahead to Thanksgiving weekend, or it looks like Thursday actually, is going to be very nice. A lot of travel day, big travel day on Wednesday. Weather will be pretty nice as well as we continue to be influenced by this weather pattern with those storms hanging out to the north. Highs will be in the low 60s and overnight lows hanging into the low to mid 30s.